right, so there is a trend that's popular in dating circles. It's called cookie jarring.
It mentions cookies, but there's really nothing sweet about this at all. So let's find out what this is all about with psychotherapist and behavioral therapist, Dr. Stephen Rosenberg. I want to say good morning to you.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
And thank you for coming on and matching with us. You have your tie on, the head full of hearts and love. But we're going to talk about something that's not so lovely. So what exactly is cookie jarring?
Well, cookie jarring is a new psychological term, and it's for the guy or the girl. It's mostly men, actually, but women doing it too, where you're dating more than one person at a time. And you're having a significant other relationship with the main person, but you need to have somebody as a backup. You have somebody in your cookie jar.
Got it.
And, you know, this could all blow up because you lie, you cheat, it's going to come out. And it's no good for the person because they're very insecure to begin with.
Right. And why would someone kind of go to these measures, obviously, and feel the need to put someone in
Oh, sure. Well, they're very insecure people. They need to know that they have something in the background and something to back them up. So it's really based upon insecurity.
And so, someone who's potentially in this cookie jar and not even know it, like, how would you know the signs that you are being cookie jarred?
Well, it's very easy. I mean, you know, if you look at what's happening and you see that they're not making any set dates with you, like on a Friday night, oh, maybe I'll come over at 8 o'clock, you know. But if their significant other calls and said, oh, how about meeting on Friday at 8? Well, then you can't. So therefore you break dates. You don't want to meet family, you don't want to meet friends, and so you need to really sit that person down and say, well, what are you doing?
Right.
Why are you doing this? And oftentimes they'll never come clean, but you'll get a good idea.
So, and the idea of having a secondary relationship is nothing new, but this is the term cookie jarring is obviously something that's kind of like the term ghosting came out when that was quite popular.
Yeah, and it's based upon the insecurity of the individual. They need to know that they have someone in the background. And it's no good for their significant person because, you know, if they're doing it while they're dating, they're going to be doing the same thing if they indeed get married or engaged.
Right.
So it's not a good situation. It's terrible. And, you know, look, it's online dating. It's what is happening out there today. Cutting edge stuff that we're talking about.
Right, right.
And right now we do have your website up right now, www.quititnow.com. I know you do a lot of other stuff, not just this.
Yeah, I have 50,000 people who have stopped smoking with me. One session and done.
All right.
That is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Right. And you obviously, Dr. Rosenberg deals with behaviors, obviously, and the quitting smoking is the major forte. But again, getting back to this cookie jarring things, you do recommend that people actually confront the person if they feel it's happening.
Oh, absolutely. You have to. You have to break that situation down and say, hey, look, why are you doing this? What are you doing to me? Right. Why aren't we moving this relationship along? Do you care about me?
Yeah, and then make your own decision.
Good questions.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit forward.
Right.
Yeah. And quit them now.
Quit them now. Absolutely, quit that thing.
All right, Dr. Rosenberg, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Obviously, it's an interesting thing that happens to a lot of folks out there when you get into the dating world, so always be aware.